Hello again. In this video I'm going to show you how to work with the platform as a teacher. You should have all received their information on your email on how to activate your account you already added as teachers. If not, please try to use this link, forgotten your username or password, and write down your email address. If you still have any problems, please contact Consulta Europa. Please contact us as well if you want to add somebody else as a teacher. So when you have your username and password, you log into the platform and you enter the course you are teaching. There are several of them. Testing course is created for you to play around with it and learn how to use it. So all of you are appointed as teachers here. The first thing you need to do is to turn on the editing function. You can do it on the left toolbar here or on the button here. Now you can change the contact, edit information, and so on. First of all, we are going to add a new chapter. There is the first chapter already. So we are going to the second one. Click this button. You can change the name of the chapter here and write down your personal name, the name of the lesson, or something else. Here you put the summary or the content of the lesson. I have copy-pasted the information from our website. Please be conscious about intellectual property rights. Since there is this citation here, I'm using the reference with all the information about the web page. If you want your students to read the whole article or a big text which is published on the other resource, you can't copy-paste it on the Moodle platform. It's against the property rights. What you should do is to add the link to this resource. For example, I'm doing right now this with the Uzbek Constitution. Here is the link, and I add the link to this phrase. And I save the changes. The chapter is uploaded, but we can also add some activities or resources here. The most usual ones would be a book or a file. Let's go with the file. Here we write down the name of the file and the description. We scroll down and we need to add the file. There are several options. One of the easy ones is to copy the URL link and add it here with URL downloader. Then you click twice and select the file. Another very easy option is to drag the file directly from your computer to this table. Here how you do that. Here is the file. We leave these options the same and we save it. So now we have the chapter with the file uploaded. You can edit the file here or add any more resources here. While you're making any changes in the chapter, it's advisable to use this button and hide the topic while you're making these changes. Since this is the last chapter, the most relevant one, we should highlight it for the students. On the default, all students are subscribed to the news of their courses they are enrolled in. So what we are gonna do is to access the news and announcement section and add a new topic. We are letting all the students know that the second chapter is uploaded. You can also add any attachments if you need it, and here is the option Mail Now. So all the students of the course will know that the new chapter is uploaded. Let's come back to the course. We also have the forum option. On the default, I added 3 main discussions to all the forums. That's technical questions, discussion platform for students, and course materials and questions for the teachers. If you feel like there is something else needed to be added, please add a new discussion topic here. It's all easy. You just fill in the information. You can mail the information about the new topic to the students, and you post it to the forum. Please don't forget to update the glossary of the course, as well as encourage your students to do that. In each course there is also a test uploaded. So it's already set up, except one thing: it needs the questions that you're gonna create for it. You just access the course test and you click on Edit Quiz. Here you work with the questions. First of all, you add one. There are lots of options of different questions. You will make your life a little bit easier not creating any essay type questions. The most popular option is multiple choice. For example, population, and the question is, what is the approximate population of Uzbekistan? We skip this, and now we give the choices of answers. You can add as many choices as you want. The one that is right, you indicate. Now we go all the way down and save changes. Of course, you can add more questions, change the order, the paging, and play around with all the quiz questions. When you already have the answers for your tests, you can check out the statistics. This test has been answered already. You click the attempts and you see the information here. If you want more statistics, you can click here. The last thing I want to show to you is how to communicate with your students. You go to the participants of your course. You will see the list right now of all participants, but for example you can choose only students. Right now not so many. And what you can do is to select all and send a message, a note to everybody. At the same time, you can access a specific person and send a personal message. This is all I wanted to show you. If you still have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact Consulta Europa. Good luck!